Happy blissful day. Happy blissful day to you. It's another beautiful day in Cape Town. You guys already know, a blissful day. That's right. Absolutely blissful. And in today's video, I want to share with you how to use your imagination to manifest tons of money. That's right. How to visualize and experience the feeling of having tons of money. So before we begin, I just want you to choose one thing that you are grateful for. It could be small or big. One thing could be the money you have, your home, family, your health. Just one thing. Now bring that thing into your heart. Okay, bring that thing into your heart. I'm going to bring the perfect apartment that we have literally right there on the beachfront, right there. You know, so I'm actually so grateful for our perfect apartment. It's everything that we ever wanted. Close to the ocean. You can see the sunsets, hear the ocean. It's so peaceful. We have blissful neighbors. I'm so grateful for that. Really, I just appreciate how everything just came together to actually manifest. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And I just want you to feel that thing in your heart. Just feel it in your heart. And as you're feeling it in your heart, just a smile on your face. Just a smile on your face. There we go. You're doing well. Awesome stuff. Okay, so why are we doing this? Because when you express your gratitude, it immediately, instantly shifts your mind from lack to abundance, from not having to having, from anxiety to joy. See, gratitude is so powerful. Now, when you adopt an attitude of gratitude, you're abundant, you are prosperous, you are wealthy, because you're only focusing on what you have, and you're no longer complaining and waiting. You're now only focusing on what you have. So that's the reason why I always remind you guys to adopt an attitude of gratitude. Now let's talk about how to visualize literally tons of money into your life and your business. How do you visualize? Now, a lot of people say, well, you know, I can't visualize, I can't imagine. Well, you see, sometimes the wording, the jargon can actually confuse us. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to just think of your front door. I just want you to think, what color is it? Okay. Now I want you to think of your fridge, your refrigerator. What color is that? Okay. So you know what you did there? You just visualized. But you see, I did not use the word visualize. I asked you to think. Sometimes wording can throw us off. Jargon can throw us off. You always visualize. When you daydream, you visualize. When you think, you visualize. When you imagine, you visualize. So everybody always visualizes. Okay, let me give you another one. I want you to think about milk. What color is milk? What color is milk? You just visualized. You saw milk, you saw the white color, you just visualized. So, as I said, that sometimes the wording can throw us off. So now check this out. Consciousness is the only reality. Consciousness is the only core substance of reality. So everything that you see here around is just a reflection of consciousness. What is consciousness? It's your imagination, your awareness. Now that's the only reality, the only real reality. You see, this that we are experiencing and seeing right now is only a reflection. It's not real. It's like a copy. It's like I have my passport, and then I have a copy of my passport. Now this reality is a copy of the original. Now the original is in your mind. It's your awareness. It's your inner world. That is the only real reality. So when you think about the money that you would like to manifest, you just think about it. I'm not even going to use the word visualize because I don't want to confuse you. I just want you to think about the amount of money that you would like to manifest. Just think about it. Okay, how much is that? I want you to comment it below. Tell me what is the amount. How much would you like to manifest? Just think about it. Okay, so comment there. What's that amount? Now, I want you just to see that amount in your bank account. Just see it in your bank account. So in other words, if you are wanting to manifest $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, I just want you to see that in your bank account. Just see it in your bank account. Boom. Okay. Now, the reason why you could actually see it in your bank account, it means that it already exists. Why? Because consciousness, which is your imagination, is the only real reality. So now I've got good news for you. You already have that amount. It's done already. That's a done deal. So now your job is just to now assume that you are the person who has that amount of money. You just have to assume. And now you just remind yourself that yes, I am the person who now has this amount of money. So you can remind yourself with different techniques and methods. You can remind yourself with robotic affirmations by simply saying that I now have X amount of money. I now have X amount of money. But now the thing is, when you do remind yourself, always make sure that you actually agree with this assumption. So in other words, you are in unison. So you don't want to contradict yourself and say you have $1,000 right now, and then when you do your tools or your methods or your thingies, but then you're actually doing it from a place of not having. So you're like, I hope it's gonna work, maybe, no. You should know that it is gonna work. Why? Why should you know? Because consciousness, which is your mind, your imagination, is the only real reality. So if you can see it in your mind right now, if you can say it, if you can feel it, if you can become aware of it, it means that it's done. It's a done deal. It's done. So now you just remind yourself, okay, boom, I already have it. So you can also now use visualization. And what I mean by visualization, you just daydream that you have it. You literally close your eyes, you see the $1,000 in your bank account. You now just like ask yourself, okay, cool. It's like, how does it feel now? How does it actually feel to have this $1,000 in my bank account? How do I feel now? Wow, I feel so free. I feel so free because now I can actually do whatever I want. I can go to my favorite restaurant. I can actually, buy this. I can do this. So you're like, and you just daydream about this amount. And you just literally lose your mind in imagination. You can do that. And you can also use scripting. So you're scripting from the wish fulfilled. In other words, you say, isn't it so wonderful now that I have $1,000? It's so cool because I get to do this, that, and the other. So you literally only reminding yourself that you already have. You just remind yourself, it's a done deal, boom, I already have it. I am the person who now has my desire. That's it. And check this out. Your 3D, your external reality will reflect your new assumption that you've accepted and assumed in your mind. You don't even have to worry about the how. The how will be sorted out. The how will be sorted out. Let me give you an idea. So, like the one meditation that we have on our website is like you visualize like multiple payment notifications just coming into your bank account. You just close your eyes and you just see multiple payment notifications. You just see 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. You just see all these payment notifications coming in, right? And as you're seeing these payment notifications coming in, you're literally just basking in the knowingness, and you're just relaxing, knowing that, yeah, this is my norm. This is my norm. You just chill there for 10 minutes. Yeah, this is my norm. Check this out. When you do that, you are actually generating wealth. Why? Because consciousness is the only real reality. The moment you think, feel, and act as though you already have it, boom, you're generating. So if you feel the love for yourself and the love for health, boom, you're generating love. If you feel wholeness right now, boom, you're generating health. If you feel abundant right now, boom, you're generating wealth. Because consciousness is the only real reality. Whatever you do in your mind is the only real reality. So you don't have to worry about what's happening in the external reality. You don't have to worry about your circumstances. You don't have to worry about your problems. You don't have to worry about your obstacles. You don't have to worry about anything that is bothering you in the outer world. Because you change the outer world with your inner world. So when you now take a moment and you visualize, and you just basically visualize your perfect day. You just visualize you waking up. First thing you do, you just kiss your partner. You're like, oh man, wow, what a beautiful sleep I had. It was so blissful. You guys then just have your delicious breakfast overlooking the ocean. You go for a nice, lovely walk on the beach. You then, do what you love. You basically just have fun with actually your passion. And then in the evening, you get to watch a beautiful sunset with your family. You then have a lovely, delicious dinner with your partner whilst you're listening to your favorite music, whilst you're having a deep, awesome, blissful conversation. You then fall asleep in each other's arms. And it's so beautiful, it's so awesome, it's amazing. And then you wake up the following day to do the exact same thing. But the only difference is it's more blissful, more abundant, and it's just filled with awes, wows, and miracles. Now check this out. What I've done now, I've actually lived that reality. And when I do that, and I remain faithful to that version of myself, it has to show up. It has to show up. Why? Because consciousness is the only reality. And this reality that we're experiencing right now is only a reflection of consciousness. So in other words, it's a reflection of your mindset. So you have to ask yourself, what is in my mind right now? How am I thinking right now? When I wake up, what's the first thing that I'm thinking about? During the day, what am I thinking about? What normally triggers me? What are the undesirable emotions that I usually feel during the week? What are the disempowering feelings and emotions that I usually experience during the week? So now you have clarity of what you do not want. Now you can now ask yourself, okay, what do I want? How do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? Now you say, you know what? I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel blissful. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel love. I want to feel gratitude. Now check this out. Now you close your eyes and you feel those emotions and you just lose yourself in your imagination. You feel love. You feel gratitude. You feel free. You feel blissful. You feel abundant. And you do that every day. You know what's happening in your brain? You're rewiring your brain. You're creating new neural pathways. You've now activated neuroplasticity. Now, neuroplasticity is just your brain's ability to rewire itself. So the moment you think, feel, and act as the person who already has your desire, boom, you've activated neuroplasticity. And now your future self or your new ideal self is now becoming your current self. Just by you changing how you think. And how you think is literally just visualizing. So as I demonstrated to you early on, everyone visualizes. It's just sometimes the jargon that throws us off. So you always visualize, and you probably always visualize the worst case scenario. You're like, worst case scenario. When last have you told yourself, best case scenario? Best case scenario is that my life is perfect in every way. And everything always works out in my favor. And everything always works out for me, and I always have more than enough. So you say, no, that is my best case scenario. That is my life. That's just basically how my life goes every day. So you have to understand that you are the prize. You are the prize. So whatever you say goes, because you are the main character. So if you say right now, everything in my life is perfect in all ways, boom, it's done. If you say right now, everything in my life always works out and I always have more than enough, boom, that's done. If you say right now, everything in my life always works out in my favor, boom, that's done. Because whatever you say goes. You are the main character. You are the creator of your reality. You need to take your power back. So you do not want to act like a victim. You are not a victim. You are victor. You are a victor. You're not just your name. You're not just your body. You're not just your thoughts and your feelings. You are the awareness that is now becoming aware of your name, your body, your thoughts, and your feelings. So in other words, you are the observer. In other words, you're the watcher. In other words, you're just the driver. You see the body. You see this body right here? It's just a vehicle, just like your car. Now, you know that you're not your car. Your car is only a vehicle. You're the driver. Now, similarly, you are also not your body. You are the consciousness that is animating your body. So, there's nothing wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Even though it seems like you have seeming problems, the only reason why you seemingly have these challenges, problems, is because it's how you see yourself. You see yourself as a problematic individual. But when you see yourself as the solution, when you see yourself as already successful, when you see yourself as the person who has your desire, guess what? Boom. You are now going to change how you view yourself and how you interpret the world, because your conception will now change. And as Neville Goddard says, when you change your conception of yourself, your entire world will change automatically. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it amazing? Absolutely. Now check this out. Click on the link in the description. We've got free resources. So if you're an entrepreneur or business owner, free resources for you. If you're just a normal manifester and you just want to take your power back, click on the link below, free resources. And if you need my one-on-one assistance for one-on-one help and guidance, click on the link below. And this is just a reminder to tell you that you are so powerful. You can't even comprehend your own power. That's how powerful you are. So stop acting like little me. You are not little me. You are infinite and limitless. That's right. You are the all that is, that was, and ever will be. That's right. You are pure consciousness. You are infinite awareness. You are the creator of your reality. Take your power back. That's right. And having said that, keep smiling and enjoy your blissful day.